want no problem with Tombstone.
Yeah, Tombstone.
I'm so hard, cuz I punch the pillow when I wake up because it's in my face.
Yeah, gangster.
Some little kid gonna ask me, you wanna buy some chocolate chip cookies?
Hell no.
I said, hey, blood, milk is for bitches.
Yeah.
Then I robbed her. I said, give me them Bachler Bit bookies.
Yeah, run that,
Yeah.
run that.
Tombstone, bitch.
Yeah, Tombstone, you thug.
Yeah, I
as
dare a
hell,
motherfucker.
man.
Tombstone. Me. Oh, shit. You like to rob little girls with chocolate chip cookies? Kung Fu Joe.
You like to take things without paying?
I don't know either.
You
She's
run
lying.
this little girl
You
her
just said
money,
you did
or I'll
that.
beat you into a popsicle.
Yo, ain't nobody scared of you, Kung Fu.
Yeah,
Get your
Tombstone,
way.
get him.
Foot in that ass. Now run that little girl her money.
You're welcome to the Nightly Strange.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Nightly Strange. I am your host, D-Mac Uno, live and direct from my mama's basement. How's everybody doing today? All right. Yo, I want to give a quick RIP out to something that I hold near and dear. I like to say rest in peace to the 3-second rule. It's over. It's kind of COVID on the flow. Remember you used to let food hit the ground and you count to 3, you'd be like, 3 seconds, I can still eat it, blow off the little dust, and then go back to chomping away with no care in the world. Can't do that shit no more. I won't even pick up a damn cereal box if I drop it at the stove. My kids go to get it, I'm like, no. It's kind of COVID on the floor. You know what I'm saying? They be like, hey dad, let's go here. There's gonna be a bunch of kids here. Nope, kids. It's kind of COVID outside. So, once again, RIP to the 3-second rule. One of the many things we have lost in this pandemic. Also, I'd like to talk about ladies. I love you.
Oh, say less.
I like whatever you can wear, however you want to act, do it. Be a strong feminist. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna judge you for what you got on. If you want your titties to hang out, do it. If you want your booty cheeks hopping out them shorts that say love on the back, do what you got to do. Look sexy. I'm not gonna judge you, but what I need y'all to do is when we first make eye contact, I'm gonna need you to stop first looking in my eyes and then looking at my shoes. Okay? Do you understand? Don't look at me and then look at my shoes and then walk away. All right, if I ain't supposed to stare at your titties while I'm talking to you, then you can't judge me off the dirty Reeboks I got. You don't know if I scuffed something on the way in. Sometimes I go out and I wear messed up shoes because I kind of don't want a woman that's gonna try to holler at me because of my shoes. You know what I'm saying? Because my shoes may be ugly, but my car nice. Hey, my shoes may be ugly, but I got a nice house. Because shoes ain't important to me. Like, once again, I don't understand why you paying $200 to put something on your feet and get them dirty instantly. But, whatever. And also, talking about shoes and stuff, I want y'all to remember, if you eating out somewhere and you ain't got no napkins, just remember, your socks double as napkins. As long as you don't have shorts on. You probably never thought of that, huh? Got a little Cheeto dust, you wanna go start touching things, ain't got no napkins, you got no hand sanitizer, just lift your pants up, wipe them bitches on your socks. And no one's the wiser. Socks can double as a lot of things. Some things I'm not gonna talk about because it's kinda nasty, but you know they can double as. Yeah, man, as a kid, there was like certain food that I would not eat. And I eat it now, though. You know what I'm saying? I eat it now. Like Brussels sprouts. Delicious. Ain't nobody ever told me Brussels sprouts was just little baby cabbages. What? People always make Brussels sprouts out to be the worst vegetable you can eat. Like, you can have the peas and carrots, bro, but then Brussels sprouts, don't do it. The things is delicious. Nice. Or collard greens. Wow. You know what I'm saying? When I was a kid, I wouldn't eat collard greens. I thought it was like spinach. And I saw what spinach did to Popeye. Yeah, it made him strong, but look at him. He couldn't talk. He'd be like, give me this. He's out here chasing meth addict women, and then he gotta fight sailors for the meth addict women. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no piece of that. So I didn't eat collard greens, man. And then it was like, about 2 years ago. I took a bite of them things. I'll try them out. And you know what I'm saying? It was like that scene from Ratatouille where that one critic ate the Ratatouille, and he was like, oh, had a flashback to his childhood. That's how it was for me. I was like, oh, so delicious. And then I try to go out to other restaurants and eat them, but they don't make them like the ones I had. You know what I'm saying? I think the ones I had a smoked turkey leg in them. It was delicious. As I've been venturing into the dating world, and I guess these days we don't date, we just kind of meet somebody online, you have sex a couple of times, and you figure out if you want to stay together or not. That's basically what it is. But I found it kind of awkward. I don't know if this has happened to any of you, but it's happened to me. I find it weird that, people want to have sex with their animals in the room. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm about to do it, and some cat jumps on the bed. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, can you get your cat out? No, it's cool, the cat can stay. Or they have the dog in there, and they want to do it, like, nah, I'm not about to do the nasty with you while Fido's back here watching me. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be doing my thing, you know what I'm saying, getting into it. We having fun, and then I hear that sound on the back of my ear. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, what the hell? And then you grip me tighter. You're like, just let it happen. You know, that's my fear. I don't want to be doing something, and then my balls are slapping, and then, you know, the cat's like, oh, you want to play. And it comes up, you know what I'm saying, and attacks me. And then I'm scarred for life. You know what I'm saying? I'm having nightmares and flashbacks. You know what I'm saying? Cat crossed the street, I gotta speed up, trying to get revenge. I don't want those kind of problems with animals because I like animals. You know what I'm saying? I finally saw the owl that's been keeping me up for fucking weeks. Oh my God. I live in the woods. Every night, there's some owl back there like, and I'm just like, who the fuck let you move in? Why are you back there? Why are you he's loud too. Loud. Hella loud. Man, I finally saw him though. You know what I'm saying? I was walking in the backyard smoking a cigarette, and I see this like squirrel, maybe being a chipmunk, because it was smaller and darker. And, you know what I'm saying? It goes down, it runs down the tree really quick, and I see this winged creature. And I'm like, that ain't no crow. And I look at the owl, and he's looking at me like, oh, it's a black guy. And I'm like, huh. He's like, huh. You know what I'm saying? We had a little staring contest. Then he spun his head around, and I can't do Simon Says like that. So that didn't work out for me.
Man, you corny!
We interrupt your program to bring you this special news update from Nightly Strange. Take it, T-Mac. For everybody that listened to last week's podcast, yes indeed, Planet Fitness is gonna run me my money. After a couple of lightweight, shaded, threatening emails, they've decided to run me my money. Because I told them, like I'm gonna tell you, we're in the middle of a global pandemic. My whole state was covered in fire smoke. My kids can't go to school because of fear of COVID and the spread it would do to the community. So, in these lawless times, you taking my money without properly letting me know you're gonna take my money is robbery. And if I need to come down there and come rob you too, I will do that. And, you know, at first they said 7 to 10 days, then I told them all that I just told you in the email, and now I got my money back 2 days later. You see, it never hurts to tell a motherfucker you would, and you're not the one. Thank you for listening to our Nightly Strange News Update. Back to D-Mac Uno in the studio. All right, and we're back. Yes. So the other day, my daughter asked me, she said, Dad, if you were Batman, what would you do? And I said, well, I would quit crime fighting and go spend my billions of dollars, you know? What else would I do? Why would I have billions of dollars, decide that I want to put on some smashing tights and make gadgets and stay out all night and chase dudes with makeup? That don't make no damn sense to me. Yeah, you had some trauma when you was a child. We all have. But you got billions of dollars.
Yes, I can.
Why do you want to fight crime in a city you don't even live in? You live on the outskirts. Give me $1 billion. I ain't fighting crime. I'm gonna buy me an island, and I'm gonna make a compound, and I'm gonna have an underground layer.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
I would be Batman. 'Cause I sure would have made like 3 or 4 escape routes. That's one thing I would do with my money. I would build a compound. Big ass compound. I had one of them underground bunkers, and I would also have one of them things with algae so I could grow food and stuff just in case. Cause things is wild. But yeah, give me $1 billion. Actually, I'd just buy an island. Yeah, I'd buy an island. And a bunch of cannonballs. Light them off when I'm drunk. And I make my own alcohol. Yeah. I've been thinking about, like, you know, international travel. I mean, it's not like we can go anywhere right now. I mean, we are not allowed to leave the country. I guess we didn't really need a wall. But anywho, I was thinking about international travel, and I was wondering if anybody knows of a place. I heard there's a place in France where the naked ladies dance.
Really, nigga?
I haven't seen it on the Travel Channel or any other place. So, you know, if anybody knows that place in France, just shoot me an email. You know, man, like, you know, everyone always complains about Monday. Everyone's always happy it's Friday. You know, my favorite day of the week has to be Thursday evening. I think it just hits a little different. You know, because Thursday evening hit and you like, ooh, tomorrow's about to be Friday. You thinking about all the stuff you about to do, how hard you about to go, how much work you about to get done at the house. You know what I'm saying? You about to hit it. Like, you know, Friday Eve, like, you know, Thursday evening is probably the best night. Yes, Lord. Of anything. You know what I'm saying? Sunday is cool because you get to relax and remember all the shit that you didn't do throughout the weekend. and then you all disappointed, but that Thursday right there, that Thursday night, ooh, that hits a little different, man. It's a little different. So that was my favorite one. You know, also, man, I got some social medias and stuff, and honestly, I'm gonna need Snapchat to leave me the hell alone. Team Snapchat, stop it. Leave me alone. Why do you always make me feel like I'm important? Then I look and it's a thing from Team Snapchat trying to get me on a dating site. I mean, thank you, but damn, I don't need the internet to get nookie, because then that makes an awkward situation. I mean, that's kind of how we meeting everybody anyways, through online right now. But I mean, I met a girl before and she was upset, like, why don't you ever want to go out? Why don't you want to do this? Why don't we ever go anywhere? And I'm just honest with her. I'm like, I didn't have to leave my couch to meet you. You know, it's a friend request, a DM, and, you know, probably some goofy meme, because that's how I do it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, Snapchat, stop it. I don't want any more messages from Team Snapchat. Unless Team Snapchat is like, hey, we got these 5 women that stared at your picture for longer than 4 minutes that want to holler at you, cool. But unless it's that, leave me the hell alone. You know what I'm saying? Like, anybody else be on, like, I got all the social medias, but you be on Facebook, you see you got like 10 notifications, you like, ooh, somebody likes me, and it's notifications from somebody else's post. I don't give a what anybody posted. Why don't you tell me who's harassing and stalking me online? That's what I need to see. That's what I want to know. How about you give me a notification like, ooh, these people is fighting. Ooh, this person posted a breakup DM. Ray-Ban. Ooh, come on, give me something good. I don't care that somebody ain't posted in a while. You know, you can't trust people like that either. I mean, they may be your friends, but let's keep it 100 right now. If you have someone on your Facebook and their profile picture has not changed in 2 to 3 years, most likely they're on drugs and they're watching to see who's going on vacation so they can rob them. Because y'all don't ever notice that? Don't tell people what you're doing in real time online. You know, people be like, oh man, we're going on vacation in a couple weeks. Yeah, woo. Hey, vacation, 2 days. Woo, woo. At the airport, here's a photo. We at the airport. Ooh, on the plane. Ooh, we landed. It's beautiful. Yeah, vacation day, vacation day, vacation day. Post. Then you get home. Hey, whoever robbed us while we were on vacation, your mama's a hoe. We gonna find you and we gonna destroy you. Well, maybe you shouldn't do shit in real time. I'll go on vacation. I won't post some pictures till I get home. Fuck that shit. Ain't nobody gonna know what I do right then and there. I can't do it. Nah, that's how you should do it, man. You don't know who's messed up in the head, but I'm gonna tell you, some people ain't changed their profile pictures in about 2 to 3 years. Those are the people most likely robbing and breaking into everybody's house. You know, and I want also everybody to realize this part too. You know, stop trying to help everybody out. Not everybody is worth your help, and not everybody really wants the help. They just need what you got for them right then and there. You know, stop enabling people to continue their own lifestyle through your resources. Because at a certain age, bro, you gonna need all them resources that you done gathered, and letting other people use them and deteriorate them is gonna destroy your stuff. You know, I once made a song called "No Sorry Sir, I Can't Help You." I'm $100 away from being homeless too.
Oh, say less.
You know? And I remember I had this story about this one girl that I was new age dating. And I remember she would always let her neighbors borrow her car. All the time they always be, hey, can I borrow your car? I gotta go to the store. Hey, can I borrow your car? I gotta go to this doctor's appointment. Hey, can I borrow your car? I need to go get some cigarettes. And she's like, yeah, here you go. And I'm like, don't let these people borrow your car. I was like, that's your car. I was like, you need it, you got kids. And when it breaks down, you ain't gonna have no car. She's like, well, they need it and I like to help out. Well, guess what? Her car broke down. And all those people that were borrowing her car, all the neighbors, you know what they did? They ended up finding other ways to get to where they needed to go and to do things they needed to do. So once again, if you got it, you can give it to somebody. Like my father gave me some wise words. You know, he said, don't loan out money you expect to get back. You know what I'm saying? And that's some good words I've lived by him. Also, he told me, you know, there's pussy before you were here and there's gonna be pussy afterwards, so get as much as you can in between. I'm like, yeah, go ahead, Pops. RIP to that man. He was a cool dude. You know, also talking about new age dating and all that stuff. I'm old school, man. I'm old school. Back in the 90s, bro, we used to have to honey drip on the phone. Now, anybody that's old enough knows what I'm talking about. You would be sitting on the phone with somebody for an hour, maybe 2 hours, just talking, clogging up the line, because we didn't have call waiting.
Man, you corny.
Well, no, we got it after a while. But yeah, before we didn't have call waiting. You be sitting on the phone for 2 hours, conversating and talking, and now everybody talks through text messages. Like, there's one thing I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna argue with no girl over no text message. Because when you arguing with somebody over text messages, that's like from morning to night, y'all arguing. And it's the worst thing, because you argue through text messages. They be like, ooh, you see what this person sent me? Oh, let's look up something cool online to say back to them. Oh, let me dig some up. It gives people too much time to think about stuff. You be texting people, and they really stupid, but it takes them 6 minutes to text you back because they got to think of what they gonna say. You know, I'd rather just call and get it over with. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let's talk on the phone. Let's just do that. What's going on? And some people, I remember one time I was talking to this gothic girl from Tacoma.
Oh, say less.
Anyways, I tried to call her and she hung up the phone on me. Said, what the fuck is you doing calling me? I said, I've been texting you for like 3 days. Yeah, she's like, we don't call. I said, whatever. But you know, that's what it is. I guess new age people and younger folks, this is what they into, man. Cause you know, when I used to make music, I tried to get this girl my CD, because that's how you can impress women. Be like, yeah, I'm a rapper. You know what I'm saying? If you're good. And I gave her my CD and she was like, thanks. I don't even own a CD player. And I said, what?
Denied.
Huh? Okay. Keep that anyways. You might run into somebody that has one or something, you know. I mean, what do you say to that? What do you say to that? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You got to get with the times, I guess. Like, I pulled out some records and my kids was looking at them. They're like, how do you put this in a CD player? How do you play this in the car? And I'm like, you don't. You play it on a record player. They're like, what's that? You know, and instead of me explaining it to them, I just got frustrated because it made me feel old, and I told them to go clean up the bathroom, and I didn't see them again. You know, because they ain't going to clean up shit. They just go hide somewhere. Anyways.
Yeah, boy.
Remember I was telling y'all in my first episode that Halloween was canceled? Let me reiterate what I was saying. Halloween is not canceled. You can dress up all you want. You can decorate outside and frolic the streets with pumpkin heads chasing people on horses. But you ain't trick-or-treating. I don't know who's about to answer their door, but I remember when I was a kid, there was this lady. Every year in my parents' neighborhood, she would leave her lights on, put little Halloween fixtures out there, and she would never answer the door. Ever. For all the years I trick-or-treated, we always knocked on her door and she never answered. You know what? I'm gonna be that person this year. I'm gonna decorate the outside of my house. I'm gonna light pumpkins all the way up the steps and put black lights in the mirrors and a strobe light in the vehicle and make my house look super haunted. And when you try to bring your COVID spreading family to my house, I'm not gonna answer. I'm gonna be upstairs enjoying hearing my doorbell ringing and kids being upset while I'm eating my lumpia. Because no, it's canceled. You wanted to wear your your mask under your nose, and this is what you get. You have ruined trick-or-treating this year. You know, that makes me think about other holidays too. Like, you know what the worst holiday is to be in a relationship? Is Valentine's Day. Amen. Let me explain this to you. You have a great relationship. Yeah, it has its bumps in its road. You may argue a little bit, but you have a great, solid relationship. There's nothing wrong with it. You guys have a good time, you joke, you like to watch shows, books, whatever you do. But then Valentine's Day comes around, and you see the one dude that gotta make up for what all the shit he was doing the year before, and he's buying all this extravagant gifts. Or some guys, you know, having a plane fly by and writing the girl's name in the sky. You know, there was one year somebody put "I love you" and everyone got to claim it. Yo, look what I did for you, babe. You like that? Yeah. But I'm saying Valentine's Day is horrible because you start seeing what other people are getting and you're wondering why somebody ain't buying you a bunch of stuff. Pause. Okay? You need to, if you're in a relationship, you need to skip Valentine's Day. Skip it. It's not worth it. Leave it alone. Forget it. Just enjoy your partner, because that's where you're going to have beef from, because your friend going to get the big box of chocolate, and he might be a little broke because we waiting for tax returns around then to come in, and he got to go to the dollar store and get you some candy, and you disappointed. You mad about some gifts. Men got to go out and buy women all these gifts, and all I get is my dick extra fondled. This ain't fair.
The fuck?
That ain't fair. There's a couple other things I don't think is fair. Like when I go to the bathroom, why I gotta put the seat down? Why can't you put the seat up? Why can't we all put the seat down? Equality, ladies and gentlemen, equality. Think about that, but don't argue too much because Christmas is coming up. Unless you're one of them guys that like to break up with girls around holidays so you ain't gotta buy them nothing. I know a couple, but you know, that's whatever.
Man, you corny.
Yep, and that looks like that's going to be the end of our show. I am D-Mac Kuno. This has been the Nightly Strange. Once again, if there's any topics that you want to hear us talk about, anything you feel that's important to you, don't hesitate to email us at nightlystrange@gmail.com. I want everybody to have a great week, wonderful day, night, whenever you're listening to this. Once again, I'd like to thank everybody for listening, all the positive feedback I've gotten, all the negative feedback I've gotten. Feedback is feedback, and you know what I'm saying? I just appreciate everybody taking their time out to listen to me talk on and on and on about things that cross my mind. So, once again, this is D-Mac Uno, and this has been the Nightly Strange.
You're welcome to the Nightly Strange.
Are you tired of getting beat up? People taking you for granted? Is it every day that the guy by the water cooler's butt's too big to get around? Well, order my karate instruction video, and you'll be a deadly Terminator ninja-style assassin in no time. Just because I know you got beat up today, I'll give you one free move, just so you can feel like a space dragon samurai super saiyan. Step your right foot back. Put your right hand in the air like you have a question, but you're not sure if you really want to answer it. Now aim for your target. Go for the neck. Now strike. Piragato! With that simple move, you can make your nemesis bow and walk like Quasimodo. Call now for the instructional video and get some doo-doo on the tip of your shoe.